Namaste and welcome to this little Yin Yoga sequence for our hips. I'm Laura and I'm super happy that we can practice together. We will start laying down on our back on our mat. You can place the feet down to the floor and just lay back in a relaxed form, placing the feet to the earth and your hands on your hip bones. Let your full body relax here, that the shoulders can sink down to the earth, the knees can fall together, and let the back muscles melt down to the earth. Feel your hands on your hip region, one of the most dense parts of our body. And this dense structures protects and keeps us safe with the joints, the movements, and the parts which are located in our hips. So don't judge yourself if this part is less flexible, and see it as a protection from your body. As we are all individual, there is no need to go deeper than your body allows you. So just go to the edge of your body in this practice, that these deep structures can maybe release and get softening with passivity rather than to fight against. And we start our first pose by bringing our left foot onto our right thigh, underneath the knee around, and let the left knee fall to the side. Option 1 is to just stay here if you have already a stretch in your hip area. Or you take your hands and carefully take your right thigh closer to you and hug your hands behind it. And rather than to pull the leg towards you, you just support the shape of your body here. So there is no pulling or like stretching. There is just holding. The right foot can fall relaxed down to your butt, and both legs are relaxed and soft. Let the shoulders as well melt back to the floor and relax the back muscles. You can always close your eyes to dive into your own sensations and to feel what is happening within your body. Relax your legs and your hips a little bit more. And then let the breath enter your left hip side. Feel if it's more the inside, the back, or the outer edge, or the outer side of your hip, where you feel a stretch or opening. And whatever it may be, it's all fine and perfect. If you want to deepening the stretch, which is not necessary, but if you want, you can hold onto your chin bone, but see that your back and the shoulders stay relaxed. And if it was too much, you can come always back to the first variation. Relax all the structure around your hips, that the breath can enter to make a little bit more space, to let go through passivity, to patience, and to let time to unfold. Let the last breath enter your left hip side. And then slowly release your hands, that the right foot can come back down to the floor. Let the legs exactly like they are. Open your arms on a shoulder level to the floor, either in this cactus shape or long, and bring your hips a little bit more to the left, that you can let the right knee fall to the right side, and eventually your left foot comes back or comes down to the floor. So you're in a kind of twist here. Left foot maybe on the floor, right knee to the floor, and relax both shoulders down to your mat. If this is in any case painful for your knees, or you have any uncomfortable sensations, then place the knees on top of each other and come into a gentle, easy twist here. Or if you want, you can stay here in this variation. The head finds its natural position, maybe still with the back facing the floor. Relax your back muscles and your hip region. The left hip may be a little bit higher from your mat, which is totally fine. But have the impression that both sitting bones sink down to the floor. Let go of the tension in your thigh muscles. And then see, where do you feel now an opening or a stretch? Maybe you feel the outer side of your left hip now here. Sometimes we bring so much intention into opening our hips, the insides of our hips. But it's as important to also stretch the outside of our hips, what we are doing actually now. So let the breath now entering your left outer hip area to bring space in these structures. May they be soft or strong, or tight or closed. Let passivity enter this region. To give your body time and space to decide if you want to open and let go or not. Relax one more time all the muscles and structures where you may still hold on. Maybe with the thigh out from your mouth, let them go. Then from here, bring your right knee back up, that the right foot comes back to the floor. Bring your hip back to the midline and place the left foot also back to your mat, that the knees can fall together, relaxed. And bring your hands back to your hip bones and just feel. Just take some breath to observe whatever may occur as a flow in your body. Maybe more from the left side. It's like radiant energy within your body. And then we change to the other side. So place your right foot onto your left thigh Let the right knee fall by itself to the side. Option 1 again, to stay here or just higher your left foot if this is already a good stretch for you. Or you take your hands and slowly grab your left thigh without any pulling, without any pushing. Just hold yourself here. Let the left foot sink down to your butt and let both legs relax in the shape of your body. Let the muscles of your back melt into the floor and let the shoulders relax as well. Maybe close the eyes to come into the observation of everything what is happening now in your body. Relax your legs and feet one more time to enter now into the right side of your hips, your thigh, wherever you might feel now a stretch, which can be totally different than on the first side. Just observe if it's more the inside, the outside, the back, or where do you feel a form of opening, stretch, space, and let the breath exactly enter this region. If you want to increase the stretch, also here, take your chin bone, but be honest on this side if this is the right position for you. You can always come back into the version from before. Everything soften, even your belly, that the belly can move in harmony with your breath. Then let the last breath enter your right side, your hips, your thigh, your groin. And then release the holding of your hand, that the left foot can come back down to the floor. Let the legs like they are. Just open your arms on a shoulder level. Bring your hips slightly to the right and let the left knee fall to the left side, and eventually like this, the right foot comes down to the floor. Relax both legs and see also on this side if you have any sharp sensations, especially in your knees or in other body parts where you may want to place the knees on top of each other in a gentle twist. Or stay here, and in both versions, just relax all the muscles in your body. The head and the neck normally didn't move. Relax your shoulders and the back muscle, and let the relaxation enter your hip region. You may find the left hip a little bit more grounded, but have the impression you can let both sitting bones sink down to the floor. And then let the breath enter the right outer hip here, the right outer thigh, to bring space in this structure here. And with every breath, with every exhale breath, go where something may be shifted, or where you created space, or where something moved. So you can let it go with every exhale. Scan your body one more time if you hold any tension, and let them go for your last breath in this shape of your body. And slowly bring the left knee back up, that the left foot ground back to the floor. And place the right foot as well down to the floor. Bring the hip to the midline. Place your hands back to your hip area. Let the knees fall together, maybe the feet even a little bit wider to the edges of the mat. And just observe. Observe all the flows and everything what you can feel now within your whole body. Maybe radiating now from both hip areas into every little cell of your being. And then walk the feet closer together and let the knees fall to each side. So right knee to the right side, left knee to the left side. And the soles of the feet are meeting. You can bring the soles a little bit, or the feet a little bit further away from you, that it's more like a diamond shape, which maybe will be easier to release your hips. You can have your hands still on your lower abdomen, or wherever it feels good now, to just stay in this passive version of yourself, letting your shoulders relax, the back melt, and let the same relaxation enter your hip, pelvic area. Relax your thighs, your legs, and feel this gentle opening now at the inside of your legs and your hips. Without any forcing, just by laying in this shape of your body, to let these dense areas of your body receive passivity, receive gratitude for being what they are. And by gratitude, we can change hardness into softness. So give gratitude for all the dense and close structure in your hip area, for being what they are. And maybe some of these areas are ready to open, to soften. Then let it be like this. And if not, then not. For the last moments in this shape of your body, let the exhale sink deep down into your hips. Maybe even let the exhale come out from your mouth. Wonderful. And slide your hands to your thighs that you can slowly bring your knees close together. And then carefully bring your knees close to your chest that you can hug your knees and stay in this closed form of yourself, where your hips, your groins can close, be tight. Feel the belly moving against your thighs. And just feeling what is happening now. No judgments, just observation. And then slowly stretch your legs out on your mat, or take any other position for your end relaxation which you may want to take. Maybe bring the feet a little bit wider than the hips and your arms by the side. And for a couple of moments, just sink into your mat, into total relaxation, into total passivity and surrender. That the energy which may have shifted, or which may be released during this practice, can flow exactly to the structures where it is needed, without anything to do, just to be, just to lay here and let your body do the rest. Fully relaxed. And you can always decide to stay longer in your end relaxation. Or if you want, you can deepen your breath. Maybe move your fingers, your toes, your feet. Make all the movements which wakes you up. Maybe stretch yourself long. And then slowly, in your own pace and in your own form, make your way up into a seated position of your choice. Maybe let your eyes still close, that you can stay in the space you created by yourself. If you arrive in your upright position, bring your hands in front of your heart and bow your head down to your heart space. Feel all the energies within you and give gratitude for all the tight structures in your body, that they protect you, and to all the tight structures which may have shifted and softened. Thank you so much for practicing. Thank you for being here, and I hope we see each other in one of the other videos. If you like this class, please subscribe to my channel, switch on the notifications, and give maybe this video a like. And thank you for my deepest heart that you are there. And namaste.